Welcome, this is the gear transmission lab for mechanical systems. To start off this lab, you'll come here to the transmission and you'll see you'll need to count the teeth for all the different sets of gears. So this would be gear 1, gear 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7, and then 8 would be this gear in the back. Then you'll need to count the ring gear, which is blue, the planet gears, which is red, and then the sun gear, which is black in the very middle. As Marcus shifts the gears, you can refer to your lab manual to double check, but for first gear you'll see 1 is driving 2 and 5 is driving 6. For second gear you'll see that 1 is driving 2 and 3 is driving 4. For the third gear you'll see that it is a straight input as these engage, and then for reverse you'll see that 1 is driving 2, 7 is driving 8, and then 8 would be driving 6. For the first part of the lab, you'll come over here and you'll make sure that the sun and ring gears are locked together by this pin. And then we'll come over, and the objective is to measure the input angle versus the output angle to then calculate your efficiency of each gear.
Okay, so to start off with the input, you want to bring this 0 point around where that is lined up with this line back here, and you want to hold that stationary while the output angle is set to 0.
So with the input being held stationary, you can rotate this, which slides to the point where this line matches the red line, at which point Austin can rotate 1 full turn. So this outside number, when it's being rotated, will be for clockwise rotation, which will be first, second, and third gear. Then the inside numbers will be for the counterclockwise rotation for reverse gear.
Okay, so once both input and output are zeroed out, you can then rotate clockwise 360 degrees.
And this is for the first gear setup. So as Austin is rotating it in first gear, you'll see it's rotating, and you're using the outside numbers, which will display 90 degrees, and that will be what you will record for the output angle of first gear.
You'll repeat these steps for first, second, third, and then reverse, and you'll record your data in the lab manual with the spaces provided. For the second part of the lab, you'll disengage the ring gear from the sun, and you'll then lock the sun gear to make it where it is stationary, and this will then utilize the overdrive function. So after that is completed, you'll then repeat the steps we've just gone over for gear 1, 2, 3, and 4, and record your input and output angles.